Alright guys, in today's video we have some more PlayStation information to go over and talk about here. It's something that I think kind of went a little bit under the radar, but is definitely something that gets me excited for what Sony is going to reveal when it comes to the PlayStation 5. It has to do with the feature set that the PS5 is going to offer, more specifically features that haven't been announced, because apparently a AAA developer, the developer of the Metro series 4A games, somebody there actually talked recently about the next generation consoles, and the thing that they had to say is that they're actually more excited for the things that haven't been announced yet. And this is interesting because it kind of harkens back to something that Sony's Jim Ryan said in regards to the next generation console, where he pretty much said that there's going to be more than just visual differences. Some of the biggest differences that the PS5 is going to offer, feature-wise, they have yet to announce, which is very exciting because it really makes you wonder, what exactly could it be? We're also going to briefly talk about how Sony has trademarked the PlayStation 5 logo in Japan, which is yet just another hint that they're going to be doing something soon. At least you have to imagine. I feel like a broken record saying that because we've been seeing them trademark the logo left and right, and we still haven't heard anything. But I can't imagine that Sony's going to go all throughout March and not say a single thing about their next generation console. I think that would definitely be pushing it a little bit too much at that point. But before going any further, if you think you're going to enjoy the video, or if you do enjoy the content in general, be sure to hit the like button. It really helps the videos out more than you know, and it's the easiest way for you to show your support here on the channel. And be sure to hit the subscribe button as well if you haven't already done that. But it says here, more powerful CPUs, GPUs, more RAM, and a super fast SSD are all nice and dandy when it comes to stuff that we're looking forward to in regards to the PS5's technical specification, but it seems that the most exciting stuff has yet to be announced. According to Oles Shishkovstov, hopefully I'm saying that right, the chief technical officer at Metro developer 4A Games, it's the unannounced hardware features seen in both the forthcoming PS5 and Xbox Series consoles that have him most excited. Speaking to the lovely folks over at Digital Foundry, Shishkovstov had this to say: "We are fully into ray tracing, dropping old school code path / techniques completely. Internally, we experimented a lot and with spectacular results so far. You will need to wait to see what we implement into our future projects. I am more excited for the things not yet publicly revealed." Shishkovstov's comments chime in with those previously made by PlayStation head honcho Jim Ryan, who stated that beyond visuals and faster access times, bigger differences have yet to be announced. And so that's why I am very interested in this comment, and I again think it went a little bit under the radar because you know that these developers, especially a AAA developer like 4A Games, they're incredibly excited to be developing games on these upcoming consoles because they're going to be so much more powerful. There's going to be so much more they can do, and specifically 4A Games, they're known for the Metro series. The latest Metro game was like a visual benchmark, and I believe Digital Foundry did name it as one of the best looking games of 2019. So you know that they're very talented there. They know what they're doing. And for them to be sitting here saying that, believe it or not, the things we're most excited for are the features that have yet to be announced. Now, he was talking about both the PS5 and the Xbox Series, so you have to imagine that this is going to be one of the more significant areas when it comes to these next generation consoles, where both Sony and Microsoft are going to have to do a good job in letting people know, hey, this is what we're going to offer feature-wise that you're not going to get on the competition side of things. And it's going to be really interesting because I think that both Sony and Microsoft have probably put a lot of thought into the unique standout features that they want to offer with their consoles, because again, there's no doubt that as much as we talk about power here and teraflops and all this stuff, this is one area where it does make a big difference, and a lot of people do actually pay attention to the features. Obviously, power is not all that matters. Obviously, features are not all that matters. We know that content is king. Games matter before all else. But when we talk about the overall package, every little thing helps. Every little thing can potentially make the difference for certain individuals. And so I just can't help but sit here and be excited about these comments, because it's one thing when Jim Ryan is saying it. I mean, he's the head of PlayStation, so obviously he's going to say things to get people excited, to get PlayStation fans excited for their next-gen console. But now we have a developer here, a AAA developer, a pretty well-known and established developer, saying that Listen, like, we're excited for these next-gen consoles, but the thing we're most excited about, the things we are most excited about, we can't actually talk about yet because they have yet to be announced. That gets me excited, and it really makes me wonder, like, what kind of surprises both Sony and Microsoft are going to have going further into 2020, some things they're going to announce that really, I think, maybe catch us off guard. And again, to finish off this video, I just wanted to let you guys know that Sony has trademarked the PS5 logo in Japan, like I said earlier in the video. And this is just another sign that Sony is getting ready to properly talk about and reveal the PlayStation 5. Obviously, we still don't know the timeline. I want to believe that going into March, we can expect more. I just can't wrap my head around the idea that Sony is going to go an entire month, again, not talking about the PlayStation 5 or next generation to any capacity. I don't want to sit here and say we are for sure going to get the full reveal or we're for sure going to get a state of play, because I don't know. I really don't know. What I do know is Sony has no problem being quiet when they feel as though they need to be quiet, and whether or not that is to their detriment, that's for you to decide. I'm not going to decide that, but again, I just wanted to make you guys aware of this because it's just another subtle hint that, hopefully maybe in the next 2 weeks we will get something official, and I'm just very excited for it. So at this point, I'm going to ask you to let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. What do you think about what this developer from 4A Games is saying about the unannounced features for these next-gen consoles, more specifically the PS5, kind of alluding to what Jim Ryan said, and what are these features that you think they could be referring to? I will be very interested to see what you guys have to say, and also let me know at this point if you think we are going to get a proper reveal in March and how you would feel if we didn't get a proper reveal in March. I'm really going to be interested to see what you guys have to say there. Again, be sure to leave the video a like if you did enjoy it or if you found it informative. It really helps it out. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and haven't already. Hit the bell notification icon so you never miss an upload, and feel free to share this video out on top of all that. But until next time, guys, take care.